And yes, we are going to talk about tariffs. I had to pay tariffs on this. I'm going to give you the numbers. As always, Blackship does an amazingly good job of packaging. I absolutely have come to trust Blackship. I trust their process. I trust their packaging. So this brand is called Champion. It's a Japanese brand. It's on Instagram that I came to find out about Champion. There's the brand name right there. That is the only example that I got of that style. I wanted to get some different styles of their handles. So my first impressions are that this is more of a bargain brand, which I hate to say. I really, really hate to say that. Okay, this one's definitely better. This one is better. It feels higher quality. But when I look at the seams on the molds there, it's a little bit of flashing here. So this is a Champion ball head. They do theirs a little bit differently than Vessel and Annex. So there's the Champion number 2, made in Japan. Alright, and then here is they've laser etched. What did they laser etch on here? Okay, it's a number 3 tip, 150 millimeter length. There's a little bit of flashing on the mold there. There is an edge there. It doesn't feel smooth. So I'm not really in a position to share all kinds of deep insights into this brand. So these are camping items. They're branded Champion. I don't know if Champion is actually the manufacturer of these items. I'm not getting strong impressions of quality. I'm getting more of an impression of a novelty. I don't see made in Japan anywhere. There's nothing here to me that would indicate they're made in Japan other than the Champion logo laser etched on here. There's just a little bit of a burr on this spoon. So it's lacking, yeah, there's a little bit of burr here. So it's lacking finishing touches. My impressions are that these are a novelty item made in China, but I don't know that for a fact, so I probably shouldn't say it. I just got an Amazon Japan delivery that did not use Blackship. Before we talk about these items and tariffs, I just wanted to show the difference in the quality between the Heiko and the Champion. And even again on the Champion wood resin handles compared to the Vessel wood resin handles, the Vessel quality is much higher. Trying to describe the difference for YouTube, I would say this is more of an organic feeling handle on the Vessel, whereas the handle here feels more like plastic. You know, these do have a little bit higher quality feel than those other ones, but this ridge right here on this molding, you can feel that. These are smooth. This one here has got that edge on it. It's kind of irritating. The fit and the finish on this one is a little bit more what I expect from Japan. A nice gloss polish on this. I don't feel any of those ridges on this from the mold separation. You can see a little bit of mold separation here. The fit and finish, even on an inexpensive vessel product like this, is much higher than on the Champion. So what about this bit holder end? So here is the Champion made in Japan blade. So this blade has no detents. It's a wedge cut on the flat. So it's similar to this one. This is the vessel blade. You know, there's minimal amounts of play. It's tolerable. So here's an E6. I mean, it's usable. The retention on it is kind of weak. Here's a Japanese anvil. It's usable. There's not a lot of play in it. But if I'm really honest, the fit and finish on the Champion products is a little bit more discount. To me, these two seem to be higher quality than these others. All right, so I'll leave it at that. So another new brand to me is 8. And this is a Japanese brand. Everything is proudly labeled, made in Japan. And when I got these, I realized I messed up. I intended to buy their tapered version. So these are just regular hex keys that have a ball at one end. They have another version of these that puts a taper on the hex so that they kind of wedge into the fastener. And these all shipped direct to me from Amazon. The other tapered version of this 8 brand hex key set, I would have to use blackship because Amazon won't ship it directly to me. So let me just show you these handles. These are a nice softer compound. They're very grippy. You know, when you see the photo on Amazon Japan, it looks like a hard plastic handle. These are actually nice handles. And then I got this little Niigata Seiki T-square. This is also made in Japan. And pretty much what you see is what you get. It's a little T-square, all in metric. It's got the hallmark Niigata Seiki stair-step graduations on the rule here. Okay, let's talk about tariffs. This one was from Amazon Japan, shipped directly to me. These items here from Champion would not ship to me in the United States directly from Amazon Japan, so I used blackship. Blackship is a third-party shipper. And the experience with tariffs on these two different orders was very different. So if the items will ship directly to you from Amazon, all you're going to notice is an additional import fee line item. Even though this doesn't say DHL, when I choose the more expensive option, it comes DHL to me. The import fees are paid at Amazon before it ships, and the rest of the experience is exactly the same as it was before the tariffs. DHL gets it to me super fast and typically in very good condition. This was another order that I considered. I did not actually place this order. Does choosing the more expensive shipping option affect the import fee? And I think, as we all expect, no, it doesn't. Are the tariffs affecting my behavior? Yes, they are. When I looked at my line items here, I noticed that the import fees were 2,149 yen. I reevaluated the value that these items had to me, and I decided not to buy this Gundam style screwdriver. The tariff caused me to purchase less. This is an Amazon UK example. It's very similar. They've got a new line item here for import charges. Other than that, the experience is completely the same if the items ship directly to you from Amazon. If you have to use blackship, right now the tariff experience is very different. When you go shopping on Amazon Japan and you don't have a Japanese shipping address, there's a lot of items that are not available to ship. You either just don't see them in searches, or you will see them and you'll find out they're not in stock or they won't ship to your country. If you don't know what blackship is a third-party shipper. Blackship will give you for free a Japanese address that you can put into Amazon Japan and suddenly unlock all kinds of purchasing options. If you decide to try blackship, please use my referral link. This link will be in the description of this video. You get 795 yen discount when you actually use the blackship services. Only when blackship receives an item for you, you buy something on Amazon Japan, when it arrives at blackship, that's when you start getting charged fees. You don't get any fees to sign up. Right now, this is the situation between the United States and Japan. So we used to not have to pay tariffs or duties on orders that were under $800. Now we do. So right now, the only exceptions to having to pay tariffs are a gift from somebody in Japan to you in the United States that's less than $100. Or you fly over to Japan and bring back less than $200 worth of items. Those are currently the only exceptions. So what happened when I purchased these items? Everything on blackship happened the same way as it did before, which confused me. I was expecting blackship to collect the duty fees, the import fees, when I did the final shipping confirmation. So what happened was, in blackship, I selected DHL as the shipper, and the package shipped out to me. When the package arrived in the United States, I got this email saying that I owed DHL $22.14 because DHL had paid the duty fee for the package. And I had to pay DHL $22.14 for them to continue the delivery process of my package. So when there's a duty payment owed, the package is on hold. It's being held up. So I paid the $22.14. It added an additional day to my shipping time, and then I got the package. $22.14, that seems like a lot for these items, and it's way more than 15%, and I'll explain why. This was the value of the package, $53.30, and I ended up paying almost 50%. DHL charged me a $1.31 regulatory charge. The import duty was only $3.83, and because DHL had to hold the package, collect the duty, and then continue shipping the package, they charged me a flat fee of $17. So I ended up paying $75.44 for this order right here. So a couple things I did in response to that. I've got another order coming from blackship. This time I chose FedEx. We'll see what the experience is with FedEx, if it's any different from DHL. I'll do a follow-up video. I'll add that and this to a playlist. And the other thing that I did is I went on the blackship website and I gave feedback. I explained on the blackship feedback forum, because blackship isn't collecting and paying the duty fees on their end, it incurs additional charges beyond the import duties. I'm referring to the $17 flat fee by DHL to collect the import duty. And we'll see if FedEx handles it differently. What I'm hoping is that blackship changes. I'm hoping that blackship will collect import duties on their end before they ship it so that there's no delays in the shipping time. There's no extra hassles in having to pay duty fees during the shipping process and incurring additional fees and charges in the process. So I really hope that blackship changes that. So September 2025, that's the scoop on tariffs. And I'm going to have the Amazon Japan affiliate links. I'm also going to have Genius links. The Genius links actually look for these items closest to the Amazon location to you in the hopes that they can help you eliminate shipping charges. But I've noticed that sometimes the Genius links don't always find an item and then they try to find something similar and it's not what you're looking for. So that's why I'm also going to put the actual Amazon Japan affiliate links in the video in addition to the Genius links. Any use of those links is much appreciated. If you like that content, feed the algorithm for me. Stay tuned. You know how YouTube works. Thank you for watching.